Hello folks, this is Steve AB4L. This is the machine I usually use to publish my videos, but not the one that I usually record on. But today I'm going to be recording on this one because there's something unusual happening, and I don't understand it. I just noticed it a few minutes ago. Now I have the YouTube homepage open. Let me hold the Shift key down and click the circular arrow up here in the upper left-hand corner. Okay, now by holding the Shift key down, I'm telling the server that's handling this, send everything fresh. So it did. Now, there's a blank space here. I think there should be an ad there. There's a blank space here. I think there's supposed to be an ad there. A video as an ad. There's another blank space, and 2, and 3. So if you don't have an ad blocker and you look at the YouTube homepage, you see all of these ads, sponsored by. Now, up here is uBlock origin. You notice that you can see the symbol and there's no color, and what it means is don't do the ad blocking on YouTube.com. If I did this, it would mean turn the ad blocking on. So what I'm saying is I have uBlock origin, and I intentionally have it disabled on YouTube.com. But it seems to be doing it anyway. Now I'm going to start to play a couple of different videos. I'll intentionally put a bar through it. I'm not trying to use their videos. I want you to see what happens.
How I felt? Well,
Did you see what happened? By the way, this guy, Brendan Kavanaugh, what's been happening with him lately? He's in the UK. He streams music, piano music in malls. You should see what's been happening just lately. Let's pick another one, like this one here, Doug in Exile. That was 2 ads. And now it's doing
Jesse
something.
Waters,
that was 3 ads. Let me see if he's got any ads on him. Whoop, I didn't mean that. You see what it says? It's disabled. At least so far as the way they represent themselves, it's disabled. I think there was no ads here. Now, I'm showing you something that's just started this afternoon. Let's try See, these are mainly geared to me. These are all things I subscribe to anyway. I'm just trying to find, all right, let's go up here and go debates. Fox Business. I'm not promoting anything. I'm not recommending anything. Let's try this. I don't know who this guy is. Never seen him before. All right, now in this case, I'm clicking directly on it and it's replacing this page. But let's try opening it in a new tab. I subscribe to this guy. You notice that there's something the matter with it? The way this is supposed to work, it's about 4 or 5...
When did Raspberry Pi become the villain? Was it during the Pi shortage when...
I'm not trying to play his video. So this, now I've just discovered something else. It depends on whether I open a new tab or I click and let it play directly on the YouTube homepage. But I want to show you again that uBlock Origin is disabled, at least for the way they represent it. Now let me say
when did Raspberry Pi become the villain?
Let's kill that. I've got uBlock Origin turned on for this YouTube.com. Let me click on like the Rubin report here. All right, that's a direct click on it. But let me open it in a new tab. I'm experimenting, folks. I don't understand what's happening.
We have a crisis of participation. I got to tell you guys.
See, it played directly. Well, I don't know who these guys are. Open a new tab.
The contrast between...
Okay, so there's no ads on that. Let's go to news. Doesn't seem to be much selection. Here's Fox Fort Dallas, Texas. Open it in a new tab.
The state of Texas continued as...
There's no ad. It just plays. But here's... Let me click it directly and open it on this page, and I get that. Now I'm going to go up here. It says it's live. I'm going to turn it off. And I'm going to hold the shift key down and
the state of Texas continued.
Did you see what happened? There was an ad, but it was played super fast. Now, this is very confusing. I don't know what's going on. I work with it disabled on this chat, YouTube.com, and today, all of a sudden, these funny things started. Ad blocker speeds up ads on YouTube. Nine to 5 Google. This is an article I read back in November. clever workaround speeds YouTube's ads up instead of blocking them. See, when I started to see this happening, I remembered this article. YouTube ads have gotten way out of control in recent years, which is why so many users are frustrated with the platform's decision to crack down on ad blockers in recent months. This is November 25th, 2 months ago. Now one developer has come up with a really clever workaround that speeds up YouTube ads instead of blocking them. The crackdown on them. But there's like a war going on between YouTube and, at least in the case of YouTube Origin, uBlock Origin. Who is uBlock Origin? All about cookies. Wikipedia. uBlock Origin. See the symbol? See the symbol? uBlock Origin, formerly uBlock and originally uBlock, muBlock, M-U, Greek letters. They used to have, the U, small u used to be the mu letter from the Greek alphabet. It is a free and open source browser extension for content filtering, including ad blocking. The extension is available on Chrome, Chromium, Edge, Firefox, Opera, blah, blah, blah. Origin has received praise from technology websites and is reported to be much less memory intensive than other extensions with similar functionality. Now, you can see something's going wrong. Little side note, you see what that last sentence said? It's like the design is better than some of the others. Let me give you a contrasting example. This is Malwarebytes Browser Guard. Its primary thing is to block ad trackers and malware and scams. I'm just reading what it says. I have it on all of my Windows computers on both Firefox and Chromium. I'm not promoting anything. I'm telling you what I'm doing. But I have a Linux machine. And I don't have it on the Chrome browser. Why? Because whatever the code is in Malwarebytes Browser Guard extension for Chrome browser, on Linux, it just stops the browser. I click on the link to go to like one of the local news stations and it won't go there. It just sits there. So sometimes they're a screw up. See, I'm talking about Malwarebytes Browser Guard on the Chrome browser on Linux. This is Windows. And I'm jumping from what they said here in the Wikipedia article. And now we're back to this, and I've got this strange behavior going on that somehow the uBlock Origin is somehow getting detected and doing crazy things unexpectedly, suddenly, today. Even though, see, this is youtube.com, and the symbol up here is grayed out, which means the extension is there, but it's not operative on youtube.com domain. But it seems to be. See? uBlock Origin 1.550. So we'll do an experiment. I'm going to turn it off. I'm going to hold the shift key down and I'm going to reload this video.
In the state of Texas.
It still did it. Did you see it? It still did it. There was an ad there and it got speeded up. That's my interpretation of what I saw. Remember, this is not my intention. I'm looking at what's happening. I'm going to remove it. Now there's no uBlock origin in my Chromium. Chrome browser, Google Chrome browser. I'm going to hold the shift key down and reload.
In the state of Texas.
It's got nothing to do with uBlock origin. Did you see that? Whatever it is that's happening is in Chromium, in Chrome. I'm going to start Firefox because I don't want to show you my desktop. See, all right, now when I go here and I close that, you see now the Firefox browser. Now, why did I do that? Maybe it doesn't really get rid of, oh, wait a minute, I've got uBlock origin here. This is the Firefox browser. I haven't tried this. Now, let me tell you why I'm doing it on this machine instead of my regular one. Because on that other one, whether I have the ad blocker in there, they don't try to play any ads on that machine. No matter what I go to. It's on this machine. So let's choose. It doesn't give me the choice of, okay, let's try. What kind of, hang on. Hollywood Action, never heard of it. Oh.
Mobile games are going.
See, the ad's playing. The ad is playing. Now, let me take this URL. Let me start Google Chrome browser fresh. We're at the YouTube page, home page. You see the openings here? I've uninstalled uBlock Origin and I don't have another ad blocker extension. I have something that kills the trackers, and it's still acting like there's an ad blocker. This may be news to YouTube. So now I've gone to a new tab in the Google Chrome browser. I'm going to put in that Stratham video that an ad started to play on the Mozilla Firefox. And it just fast played an ad. And it just fast played an ad. And there's no ad blocker. I have no idea what's going on. But this war is getting between the ad blockers and YouTube is really getting sticky. It's as though somebody, now I'm going to say it out loud. This is conjecture. When was the last time I updated Google Chrome? About 1 a.m. today. That's right. About 1 a.m. today. I noticed that there was an update available for Google Chrome, and I updated it on all of my machines, because that's the way I am, especially when they have security updates. I'm wondering if somebody snuck some code in here behind their back. I can't explain what's going on. And it only happens on this machine. Because what I've noticed over a long period, remember, I've told you that what data center serves you depends on which machine you're using, because they track you by the machine. It's the same IP addresses. They know that homes may have more than one computer. They track you not only by the IP number, which is the address, internet address, but also by the machine. And whatever it is about my other machine where I do the rendering and editing and stuff, they don't bother trying to sell me any ads on there. This is the one where they do it. And I think it's because this is the one where I do the uploads and interaction with YouTube, my channel. I'm going to do one more thing. I'm not going to take out the malwarebytes. That's not trying to block ads. That's trying to block bad sites. I'm going to turn off Privacy Badger. Privacy Badger automatically learns to block invisible tracers. I don't have anything else here that would in any way interfere with anybody trying to track me now. I'm going to hold the Shift key down, and I'm going to reload www.youtube.com. And the holes are still there. And you can tell on the youtube.com page that there are places where they tend to put ads. And it's a pattern. This is Firefox. This one up here in that corner, it says sponsored. In this one here, comedy free with ads. That's another place where they have the reserved for selling. YouTube reserves them for selling. So there are certain places on the screen where they put ads in. This is Firefox. I don't have an ad blocker in Firefox. And whatever it is that's going on with Google Chrome browser right now, it isn't because I'm trying to do anything. Because to end this, I'm going to show you once again that as of this moment, looking at Manage Extensions, Privacy Badger's turned off, Malwarebytes Browser Guard is off. The only other thing is for taking screenshots. We're going to go back here. We're going to hold down the key. We're going to reload the page. Oh my goodness. What just happened? This one up here now is not blank, and it's sponsored. And it's commercial. And this one here is also sponsored. And what's the difference? Browser guard? Hang on. I'm going to turn browser guard back on. Hang on. Now I'm going to go here, and I'm going to hold down the shift key, and I'm going to reload youtube.com homepage. Oh, no! Malwarebytes browser guard is now, I didn't know this, is now an ad blocker and or speed up ads. Let me click on this one.
Adding a fuzzy CLI to your...
No, that doesn't seem to have an ad on it. Let me try Nova Spirit. I subscribe to him. I'm not promoting anything, folks. Okay, there's going to be an ad. You see, it's two ads. Two ads for speed it up or something is happening. It's...
what's going on? It's not...
Did you see that? So I'm going to kill this. I'm going to go to extensions. I'm going to turn off Malwarebytes browser guard. I'm going to reload by holding the shift key down and doing this. And there's the sponsored. Let me try her. I subscribe to her too. She's a chess champion. She goes all around the world. I'm jealous of her.
Today, I am going to be...
No ad. Debates. Explain America. No. People pundit. I don't know. Let's try opening this one in a new tab. It's not playing. Why isn't it playing? Oh, it's a stream. Okay, pardon me. Pardon me. I think her IQ is something above 200. It's just an opinion watching and listening to her play chess with guys all around the world. All right, Forbes breaking news. I'm not promoting anything. Let's open it in a new tab. Excuse me for dragging this out.
It's just a sprain. No, can you drive me down to Earth?
Okay, the ad is playing. The ad is playing. This is an ad. The ad played because I have the Malwarebytes browser guard turned off. This is not what I started the video about. I thought it was something, I couldn't understand what's happening with Google Chrome. I did have uBlock Origin, but for YouTube.com, I said, don't just go to sleep. And it was doing that stuff with the ads. And I now have discovered that it's a new feature of Malwarebytes browser guard. And let me do this so that you understand who I'm talking about. Description: the fastest, safest browser web browsing experience. And I'm not promoting anything. Malware bytes, browser guard. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I just learned something. I didn't know that they had ad blocking as part of the browser guard. They didn't before. Now, I'm not promoting anything. This is self-discovery. Malwarebytes browser guard beyond ad block. Concerned about scams and ad trackers, annoyed with ads? I'm reading what it says. Try our free ad blocker for a safer and cleaner web surfing experience. Works with Chrome, Edge, Firefox, and Safari browsers. This is a new feature, folks. They've joined the battle against YouTube. Not exclusively against YouTube. Content control. Dial up your control of your browsing experience and define what's appropriate for you or not. Fully customize the content you want to block while you or your kids are surfing. Before, there was no way to adjust Malwarebytes. I've got it turned off, so if I turn it back on, there it is. Current website, statistics, full. Now here's this gear up here. All protection settings. Ad trackers blocks third-party ads and trackers that monitor you. Blocks third-party ads. What would that mean? If the ad is from YouTube, it won't block it. But if it's from someone else, which is a third party, it'll block it. So I'm going to turn this off. It blocks malware, it blocks scams. These are things that they know because they're an antivirus company. So I've turned it off. So I'm going to hold the shift key down and just reload this one.
People are tired.
I'm going to do it again.
Yes! In another blow.
This is an ad. Yes, it's an ad.
People are tired.
Okay, excuse me for this long journey. I think I got ambushed. Here I was wondering what was wrong with uBlock Origin or the Chrome, and it appears to be how long has Malwarebytes browser guard blocked ads? Now here's an article on Malwarebytes. YouTube launches global effort to block ad blockers. The ongoing struggle between YouTube and ad blockers is turning users into victims. And then they quote other people. Browser Guard. As you may know, Malwarebytes Browser Guard, oh, I didn't know this, has an built-in ad blocker. If you still need to access an important site, but you're being asked to disable your ad blocker, you can do this by clicking the blue M logo on your browser and disable it. But it doesn't answer the question how long hang on. Malwarebytes. Now here's it says, download free Chrome ad blocker. Download Malwarebytes Browser Guard for Chrome to block all third-party tracking cookies, filter out unwanted content and annoying ads. So it is an ad blocker. Reddit. YouTube has made ads to play without Malwarebytes blocking them. So I noticed today, this is 4 months ago, Malwarebytes Browser Guard is no longer blocking video ads on YouTube using Microsoft Edge browser. I also noticed that scroll blah 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 blah. So it's been a back and forth war, even including Malwarebytes Browser Guard. Four months ago. Hi everybody, I'm Michael from Malwarebytes and lead our protection team, product team. We just made some changes to Browser Guard, that's the extension we're talking about, and submitted them to the Chrome stores. The main issue was we incorporated easy to and it was causing some issues specifically with YouTube and some new sites, so we had to deliver and then this person says, I noticed some changes. I'm not happy. I hope. It's a back and forth war. I got ambushed today. I didn't know that Browser Guard was the one blocking the ads. And I think there's probably been just an update, and now they've fixed it so that before it was doing it innocuously or something, and now it's front and center when I have all the other ones turned off. Don't you love technology? Steve AB4L. I just want to watch my videos. Saying see you in 73.